What's up, guys? We're back here checking out the BSLT token price, and I'm excited. Today, the token price has started to rise a little bit. So why I'm making the video is because someone posted in the Discord, the Archeworld Discord, that the token price got up to 0.24. And then they were like, ooh, fire, this is celebrating, and some people are like, why are you celebrating? It's gone up, 25%. But it's down like 90%, 99%, 95%, right? It's way down from, 2 months ago. The thing is, you celebrate when you have upward momentum because upward momentum is going to skyrocket the price, right? You can see this. The price hasn't moved hardly at all for the last month. It's been consolidating. And that means that there's going to be a big move coming. And all it takes is a couple of buyers. So just today, so it's dropped down a little bit, back down to 0.223. But we might have actually found the bottom. And this is room to celebrate. If we found the bottom, and if this is the lowest the token price will go for the foreseeable future, next thing is just up, 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 up. And the momentum moving up can be great, right? Because people are sitting around waiting. People don't like to buy things when it's going down. As weird as it sounds, when the thing is free falling, token prices are going down, 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 people don't want to buy it. Psychologically, they're like, no, I'm not going to buy it. It keeps going down. It keeps going down. And then the reverse happens. When something is going up like crazy, people want to buy it regardless of what price it was. So, for example, the token price, 2 cents right now. If it got to 3 cents, more people would be like, whoa, I'm going to go buy this. I'm going to buy it at 3. Tomorrow, if the token price got to 5 cents, even more people would look at the graph and be like, oh my God, the token price, it went from 2 to 5 cents. I need to buy some before it keeps going up. Like, that's what people think about on these things. Not that like, oh, damn, I should have bought it when it was 2 cents, or I should have bought it when it was 3 cents. They're like, I need to get this before it keeps going higher and higher. And then, most likely the forward momentum will keep rising this up to say 6 cents, 7 cents, 8 cents. And as the token price keeps rising, you see people who bought at 3 cents. They're like, oh, okay, I'm going to buy just a little bit because the token price is, is going up a little bit. I just want a little bit. And then they're like, they see it at 5, they see it at 6, and they're like, oh, I'm going to buy more. And then it keeps going to 10, to 12, to 15, and they're like, oh my God, it's at 15 cents? I'm going to go buy $5,000 worth, like a crazy amount, right? Before they only bought a couple $100s worth. And that's when the peak is. When people start seeing this massive spike, if it went from 2 to say like 15, and people are like, wow, it's just going to go up and up and up, that euphoria. Then the token price probably dips down as people start selling and taking profits. This is all psychological, and this has been proven through history, years and years of stock analysis, crypto analysis. These things all happen. These patterns happen. So the psychological thing is you want to buy when it is going down. And you want to buy when it's consolidated like this. This right here is the time that you actually want to pick it up, in my opinion. And a lot of other psychological people will tell you this. This is kind of like where you want, because now it's starting to trend upwards. The worst case that could happen, right, in most people's mind is that, hey, it starts to downgrade and go down. Well, how low is it going to go? The absolute lowest is at 0.193, 0.190, right? Like that's the absolute lowest. So you have what is known as support at this area. So even if you are wrong, and the token price goes up to like 3 cents and then starts dipping back down, most likely it's going to stop at that 0.19 cents. Right? Unless something major happens, unless like the game announces a closure or the game announces some kind of update that the players don't like, there's some kind of big catalyst would need to happen. But with nothing happening, with no major catalysts or anything like that, the token price will follow momentum, most likely. Of course, this is all speculation. I do not know where the token price is going to go. I don't know if it's going to go up or down. No one knows where it's going to go up or down. It only takes one person to drop a bunch of money and raise this price, right? So it's 2 cents right now. If someone came in and spent $100,000 buying the token price would skyrocket up. Just one person, right? If one person came in, he has that power to drop $100,000 buying tokens, he will skyrocket the price. Same thing, conversely, if somebody had $100,000 worth of tokens and they sell it all at the same time, they're going to tank the price. What Archeworld has, though, is they have a selling system where you can only cash out 2,000 BSLT tokens a day. And 2,000 tokens a day per user is approximately $20. So there's not really a possibility of someone really dropping $100,000 worth of tokens. The only way that is possible is if an Excel game employee or a content creator or a partner, someone who got a ton of tokens, millions and millions of tokens from the company for some kind of partnership or sponsorship, decides like, hey, I'm going to drop all my tokens if they have them, right? So more than likely, it is not possible for that really to happen because there's not really many wallets that have hundreds of thousands of dollars of tokens. So we can go over to the Boris scope and we can actually check out the wallets and see who has tokens. You don't know fully if they are Excel Games owned wallets or if they are player owned wallets, but you can make guesses on these things, right? So you go over tokens, NFTs, you go to the blue salt, and this is going to show you all the wallets that have tokens in the wallets, not in the game wallet though. So this does not show the game wallets, but we can go over here. Where is it? So we can go holders, and we can see these are the highest amount of holders in the wallets. So this solid number here of 100 million, that is almost 100% certain a XL Games game wallet. Same thing with these. See these even number of wallets right here? This is almost 100% certain an XL Game wallet. Same thing, this one right here, it's a little bit iffy. This one might be a player's wallet, but it looks very symmetrical, and it looks like this is probably an XL Games wallet. Again, 43 million, XL Games wallet, most likely. Same number right here, 666665, XL Games wallet, most likely. These numbers looks like XL Games wallets. This one right here is very different. So this one could be a player's wallet, right? It has all these weird numbers on it, or it could also be a liquidity pool wallet, but this is potentially a player's wallet, someone that actually owns 11 million tokens. Same thing with this one right here, a lot of different numbers. This one also could be a player-owned wallet, someone that could actually sell tokens. Now we keep going over here, and you get the gist. Look at these. These are all exactly the same, 11,388. Those are all going to be XL Game owned wallets. Same thing over here. All these 10 million ones, XL Games wallets, most likely. Again, we don't 100% know. You could do some research. You can try and figure all this stuff out because a lot of the information is public, and you can decipher, hey, is this an XL Game owned wallet, or does some player actually own this? Most likely, all these wallets are going to be XL Games owned wallet. The ones with these odd little numbers could potentially be player wallets, but most likely they are not. Most likely they are XL Games owned wallets. As you can see, we keep going. These are all still very, very like symmetrical numbers here. Very, very just like, hey, 1.388. Like these just all scream to me XL Games owned wallets. As we keep going, we don't really see random numbers until like right here. This is kind of a random number, this is kind of a random number, and so forth. So someone might have 862,000 tokens, someone might have 760,000 tokens, right? But most likely these are still XL Games owned wallets. As we keep going further, and of course, you can also click on the wallet address and, like I said, go in detective mode and decipher, like, hey, is this look like a player? Is this not a player? But again, to me, almost all of these look very much like XL Games owned wallets. Now, as you get down to like 40,000, these look more potentially like player owned wallets. Because why would you have 40,000 BSLT just sitting around? You would most likely have it in your game wallet, which is not going to be shown on this. So most likely, these are game wallets down here. So no one is really going to be able to crash down the price, in my opinion. These are my thoughts. These are my opinions. Let me know what you think. Are you excited? Are you going to be buying more of these tokens? Do you think this is a good time to buy? Do you think it's a bad time to buy? I'd love to hear from you guys' thoughts on this matter. You know, I have purchased several land NFTs in the last couple of days, so I've been continuously buying land NFTs. I might be buying some more tokens here and there as well. As I said, I think this is a good time to buy. So that's my thoughts on this. I haven't decided. I was really hoping for that 1 cent though. I wanted it to go down to 1 cent so I could buy, 100,000 plus tokens for very cheap. But it doesn't look like we're going to hit that 1 cent unless something, catastrophic happens in the game. And I'm feeling that, optimistic right now. We have updates coming this month. We have a kind of like a roadmap here. We have the ancestral skills coming. We have remote harvesting, which is, I think, going to be a really big update for the game right there. So there's things that are coming. They are working on the combat level issue. There are potentially new zones that are coming. So I think the future still is good, and I think this is a buying opportunity. Will I pick up some more tokens? I don't know. Haven't decided yet. I do have some money sitting around. I'm just not sure if I want to jump in yet or not. I might dabble. I do have, around like 15,000 BSLT tokens currently, and then of course all my character gear and everything, and then all the land, which is about 100 land NFTs that do generate BSLT tokens. So I do have access to a bunch of BSLT personally right now, but you might want to get more, right? If I think that the token price is going to go up to 10 or 15 cents, it's like a no-brainer, right? Why not buy it at 2 cents if I think it's going to be 15 cents in a month or two, right? Like 7 extra money. And so that's where people like, could be an opportunity. And if enough people think like that, then the token price does a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it ends up being 10 cents or 15 cents or wherever it ends up going, right? If more people are like, wow, this looks like a good investment, and they start buying, the token price rises. Guys, I will talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching. As always, hit that